What's going on, and welcome back to Knife Life EDC. Got a final review for you of something rather small. This is the Divo Nip, and yeah, it's definitely small. This is going to, like I said, I don't know if I said it's a final review slash overview. I've been carrying it for a little bit now. Obviously, it's not my knife, which is very, very sad because I'm sad to see it go because I really, after carrying this and using this, I really want this. This is a great, like, small knife that you can put as an extra knife, a secondary, backup, or something like that. I wouldn't use it as a primary because defensive purposes, it's a little small, not very intimidating, I guess. But obviously, it'll get the job done, I'm sure. But defensive purposes, not so much. But everything else, excellent, excellent knife. I really love this thing. I don't. One thing I was surprised about was by the obviously the small length overall, but by the blade and the thumb hole or the finger hole or whatever flipper. I really did not have any problems flipping this open. Like, well, every now and then. Um, but this knife, like, it opens phenomenally well. Honestly, this is my favorite Divo knife so far. I don't have them all. Obviously, I have three knives from them, and out of the four, this one would be the obviously it's not mine, so that's why I said fourth. This would be my favorite. I do want to check out some other stuff by them, like stouts, and I am saving up for the Lush. Well, I have the Lush. I have the money for the Lush. That's why I didn't buy this one because I want the Lush because I've seen the previews and the stuff videos on it on Divo Knives or Left EDC's YouTube page. And I really want that. I will be getting this eventually. I'm going to be getting one because this is a phenomenal little knife. It is. Let's see if you can see right there. There it is. CPM S90V. I love S90V. It's really kind of become one of the top ones I liked. Usually it's LMAX, Van X. I don't have a lot of, like I've said in the past video, I don't have a lot of Magna Cut yet. Hopefully one day I've got a couple, but actually I only think I have one. I only have one knife. Yep, that is it. And it is an OTF, and I don't carry it too often because it was so expensive. But yeah, phenomenal little knife. You have a great little texturing right there on the flipper tab. I don't usually use the flipper tab because I usually open it like that. But great flipper tab though. There's nothing against it, and it's small enough that you're not going to really like get caught on anything. Um, I just can't really say enough good things about this little knife. I do like the pivot collars and everything like that. The blue anodized titanium backspacer pocket clip pivot collars. I really do like the way it looks together. I blue's my favorite color, so of course I'm going to be all right with it. Let's check it out up close. Look at the texturing. It's pretty nice. I do feel like I'm not going to slip, obviously with the jimping and everything like that, and the texturing. Like it does feel really good in your hand, and I really do like the jimping. It really has come in good use right there where it's at instead of like being somewhere else. Because I choke up with this little knife, you're gonna have to choke up a little bit. As you can see, you have that spot to do so, so you're gonna choke up a little bit on it. You're not gonna be way back here, where it's gonna be goofy looking. And if you go back here, you can, but you're only gonna have three fingers on there, and you don't want slip or anything. This little guy is off in no man's land, and even then, like you would still almost like choke up. But it'd be almost like if you choke up with your thumb and press forward, you're going to almost flip it out like it feels like. It feels like it wants to push out. So you just got to have to be careful with it because it is such a small knife. I do love the blade shape of it. I don't know what size what shape that is. I don't know. Warncliffe / reverse Tonto. It's pretty close to, I don't know. I don't know. I'll let you, say what you want to say about it. But it's a great blade shape. I love the blade shape. I forgot I was going to look that up a while back, but I forgot to. I just been carrying the crap out of it just because it's such a great little knife. Definitely a great backup for you. What else is there? Let's get some measurements on this little boy for you. Alright, alright. Cutting edge is just under 2 inches. Rather small. The overall blade, I guess, length is about 2 and, I don't know, 2 1/4, maybe a little more. Overall length of the knife is 5.4. It's under 5.5 inches, so that's pretty small. Like it's a great like secondary knife. I keep saying it. I'm sorry, but it really is. Like it's a phenomenal little knife. Let's get a weight on it for you though. Turn it on real quick. And let's see. There, now you can see it. Make sure. 0, 0, 0. There you go. 2.8. There you go. 2.8. Pretty light. You're not going to have a lot of weight in your pocket. Now, everything, I haven't said it yet, everything is like the handle and everything is titanium, which I like. I'm a big fan of titanium lately. It's kind of just, I don't know, it's pretty popular out there in the knife community, obviously, but I really just love it in general. It is a liner lock. Like, usually I do like a little bit of jimping, a little bit of texturing right there on the liner lock. But honestly, with this knife, because they have it kind of set out a little bit, you don't need it, which is, I like the jimping or the texture, but I definitely don't need it. It's not a sore point for me. It's still a great locking and opening. Locking mechanism, I guess. Locking. But yeah, like that really does. Like, I have no problems ever closing that. I haven't slipped or anything. It is, I think it's steel liners, obviously, is what they said. What else? Obviously, you have your lanyard hole. It's like an inset lanyard hole right there for you, so it might be a pain in the butt getting it in there. Maybe. That's what she said. But it looks like it'll go pretty well. I don't know. Alright. I'm not a big lanyard person, so at least they give you the option, which is nice. Let's check out the screws real quick. Let's see what they are. That is one thing I have not checked out since having it, like getting it. Well, let's see if there's anything else. T6. Nope. 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 Nothing T6, which is a bonus. Because I hate T6. The screws are crap usually, and they want to strip, and you just got to be stupid careful just so you don't strip them. And everything seems to be T6. Awesome. Or T8, excuse me. T8, T8. Alright, so that's cool. I really am impressed with the pocket clip, though. I thought it would be a little stiff, but really, I didn't have any problems with it anyway. What else is there to say about this bad boy? It is reversible. It is a reversible pocket clip. So, obviously, lefty EDC Kev, he's a left-handed person, so obviously he probably would make his knives left-handed. And this isn't just Kev's design, or Kev's design. It is Colin Mason Pierre's. They do Divo knives together, and they design these, and they obviously sell them, obviously. Let's get some paper real quick. Let's check the paper out, because it's S90V, so it's sharp, as you can tell. There you go. You just seen it there. Cuts really, really well. And really, that's all I have on it. I got the weight for you. Super small, super light, titanium, super strong, great steel. What else was there? Price. Okay, now this is where it kind of gets a little hard, because it is such a small knife. You don't want it to be too expensive. But since it is so small, but it's titanium, it's S90V, it's such great features on it, it is $175. Now, that is kind of pricey. You can use obviously codes and get a little cheaper here and there. If you use Knife Life, you get 10% off at White Mountain Knives, obviously. And if I think Divo Knives, like they have them, they're selling them to different places. I don't know if they're in stock. You just have to check them out. And they always come back in stock. They always make them on set like version 2s and stuff like that. So you can find them probably somewhere, or obviously, like I just said, they come up with new versions of them, stuff like that, or re-releases. This one I know came from White Mountain Knives. They did sell a variation of it, I think, on DivoKnives.com, and I can't remember what the other website was where there was another one for sale. So they have different variations at different locations. You just kind of have to look for them. I can't remember what that other website is. I keep forgetting it. It comes back to me. I forget it. But it's $175. It is pricey. But this is honestly my favorite Divo knife so far. The nip definitely is what I liked. And they also coming out with a nip slip. I don't know if it's coming out. I don't know if that was necessarily a joke or what, but it's literally like a slip knife. So that'll be kind of, I don't know if it's coming out. I think it's kind of funny. So that's something to be on the lookout for if it is real. I think it'll be pretty dope if it is. But check it out if you can. Divo Nip. Check them out. If you have any comments or anything like that, just leave them in the comment section. If you like the video, just leave a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm. I always greatly appreciate it. You know what I mean? But have a great rest of your day.